smooth like butter. Greetings, Beardos. Dio with you once again. This is Walker Talk, and here we talk about the cool stuff. Now, I'd like to talk a little bit about beard products and hot weather. I live here down in Georgia, and down in the South, it's already getting into the high 80s, low 90s. So I like to take care of the products that I have invested in. I get a lot of questions about certain things having to deal with products in hot weather, and I'm just going to address a couple of them right now. First and foremost, I get this all the time. Hey man, I got a butter and it melted. Is it still good? Absolutely yes. Butters are not going to go bad unless they've been sitting in the sun for 2 months. And you can always tell when something has gone rancid or off. Beard butters, they melt. It happens. Which brings me to the next question that I get a lot. How do you reset a butter? It's real simple. If you get a butter in the mail and you think it's melted, chances are it's probably melted. So take it without opening the container, put it in the freezer for an hour, pull it out, put it in the fridge for an hour, and you should be good to go. Now, another thing that happens when butters melt, sometimes they become a little gritty, little granules form, and it doesn't feel as smooth. I find that if I just reheat with a hairdryer and melt it down a little bit more and stir it up and then let it solidify naturally in room temperature air, that usually takes care of that problem. The other question I get during hot weather, should I use a poured butter or liquid butter? Well, that's a matter of preference. I used to use poured butters all the time. I was never a big liquid butter guy until I got some really good liquid butter. Now I find that when it's hot out, when it's humid, I like to use a liquid butter because it's a little lighter, it's not as heavy on the beard, and it absorbs and nourishes a little better than a poured butter, in my opinion. Now, when it comes to beard oils, a lot of these oils that we buy have animal fats in them. Same with the butters, whether it be tallow, emu, ostrich oil. I always suggest, at least during the hot summer months, keeping bird oils and products that contain animal fats in the refrigerator. This will help protect your investment. And yes, these are an investment. We spend thousands of dollars as a beard community every month on products, and we should protect our investment. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is real simple. During the hot summer months, do not, under any circumstances, take your products for granted. We always just think, hey, you know what? I got a cool collection. My shelf looks great. But while it looks great, there's changes happening in those bottles. Heat and light will break down those oils and make them go bad. So just take care of your investment. You'll be glad you did. Remember, kids, your beard is not just a beard, it's a friend. So treat it well and keep it furry.